I'm Real Generic Demon, and this is Thundercats on the C64. Oh, actually, it's not. It's Bomjack. But you'll see why I'm going to call it. I was calling it Thundercats there. It's Elite Systems wanted to do a second Bomjack game, is effectively what they wanted to do, and they had a partially made Thundercats game. Where you play Lion-O and he's kind of doing something weird on the level. So they rebranded it and recreated the Bomjack game that we're looking at right now, which is really bizarre. So listen to the music is the first thing you need to listen to. So when I push the button, I'm going to turn up the volume a bit on the music so you can hear it. It's the tune for Thundercats. And if you know Thundercats, this is the tune. Ready? Here we go. Hear the roar. Thundercats. Thunder, 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 Thundercats. But then they changed it slightly, if you notice. They've changed the tune ever so slightly in an attempt to make it not Thundercats, and it is definitely Thundercats. It's ridiculous. That's such a bizarre game because it's nothing like Bomjack. Because he looks like Lion-O as well. He's got orange hair. He's got a knife. He's basically it's Lion-O. You have to collect gold patches for extra points when they go in the order, which is the only thing that's sort of semi Bomjack about it. You can only jump to the platforms as they stand. I remember getting this back in the day, going, "Oh, I love Bomjack. I want to get Bomjack 2. It's going to be the best game ever." You know, I'm so excited. This is going to be the game that I'm going to, my new arcade fave. And it isn't. It's not even anything to do with it. It's such a weird game though, because you get like these guys who and you use knives to stab them and take them off the edge of the platforms. You'll see what I mean in a second. Look at this. You got your own energy bar. You can stab them with your knife to take them off, and then you get points from doing the piles of gold and then collecting them all up. It's so weird, but it literally is. They had a Thundercats game, some story I guess that was attached to it all. They never explained really, because it was Elite Systems at the time, and it's just a very bizarre game. And the fact that it has the music for Thundercats in the background is even more bizarre, if you ask me. And as I say, I was mightily disappointed when I got this for the Spectrum. And I was like, and I tried. Do you know what's worse? As I remember trying, because of course you only had your little bit of pocket money at a time, and this was a full price game, so I only had the small amount of pocket money I had, and I was really, really desperately wanting to love this game. So I tried really hard, and I was good at collecting the piles of gold in the right order to do the things that you do, and then and I was delighted. I was delighted in that sense. I was like, yes, I'm going to do it. This is the game. This is the one I love, and I wanted it really, 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 really desperately to be another Bomjack game, and it wasn't. I'm not even sure. I think you could have done a Bomjack 2 or Super Bomb. I know there's a Super Bomjack, isn't there? I think it appeared on the Super Nintendo actually. But Bomjack I feel is a lost game. It's a beautiful game. I've played the Commodore version of it. It's a good game. It misses it lacks. It's a bit tight in the space for me, but otherwise it's fine. In fact, this version of Bomjack 2, which is definitely Thundercats, definitely plays better than other versions I've actually played in the past. So it's got some definite benefits going for it, but it's just such a weird game because they kind of like mutate. They've got energies at the bottom of the screen, just under the Bomjack. At the top, you've got my lives on the left there. You've got my sort of health. And then I've got a knife that I can stab them with, and I've got very low health now. And then they get sort of thrown to certain places, but they've got energy at the bottom of the screen, and they kind of evolve over time again, which is really bizarre. It's just such a weird game. In all aspects of this game are weird, and the fact that there's that rendition of Thundercats running in the background's just so weird. And then they've just re-edited it slightly, but it is definitely Thundercats. There we go. We've got my bags, my piles of gold that melts down into bags. It's just so weird. Nothing I say there's nothing wrong with it. There is everything wrong with it, and there's nothing wrong with it, if that makes sense. The Commodore version of it most definitely plays better than the other versions I've played. Spectrum version is particularly hard to play. It's not as forgiving as this version, but there is everything wrong with it and nothing wrong with it, if that makes sense. It's just the fact that they passed it off as Bombjack game rather than going with Thundercats one. To be fair, I probably would have been more impressed if it was a Thundercats game, but I think there was another one prior to this with Lion-O in it, wasn't it? Which wasn't so successful, if I'm right in my thoughts on this. There we go, got that last one there. I'm definitely enjoying this version. But it's hilarious. It's kind of, is it the first example of what you would call an asset flip? The game was partly created and you were ready to, you know, sort of, I don't know, did Elite Games invent the very first asset flip? I don't know. Definitely a very strange game in that sense. Anyway, that's Bombjack 2. It's actually worth playing, but you'll never get over the fact that it was a Thundercats game underneath. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye now.